The most common question we get is, what the heck are the humanities? People think of it as something that they have in college. Oh, I took those courses in college on the humanities. But, and in that sense, it's, all those disciplines that study the human condition, like history, literature, philosophy, comparative religion, ethics. That's the sort of stuffy definition, but when we talk about what the Humanities Council is and what we do, I think we're talking about the humanities as it really applies to our everyday lives as Nebraskans, and what does it mean to be human, what does it mean to be part of our communities, what are our dreams as individuals and our dreams for our communities. And that's what we try to be as a catalyst to bring people together to kind of explore these issues and look at the past and how it relates to our future. One of the programs I'm probably most proud of is called Capital Forum on America's Future. And this is high school students from around the state again, coming together at the state capitol once a year to discuss global issues and why they matter in Nebraska, and to have to learn these issues from different perspectives before they ultimately voice their own opinions on them. And so you get a kid from Valentine paired with a kid from Omaha and Kearney and Lincoln and wherever, and they have to think about things like immigration and international trade and terrorism and weapons proliferation or the global environment. And then they get to visit with their state senators some and the congressional delegation. And so these high school kids walk out of there having used the humanities to kind of build this sort of multiple perspective understanding of these issues. Over the last few years with the Nebraska Cultural Endowment and our relationship with that institution, which is so closely tied to us, is how critical that funding has become. It's really hard times. Any nonprofit out there, in a challenging economy has a rough time. Through that all, we've had the Nebraska Cultural Endowment support. And just as one example, when I'm writing checks that go out to all these communities around the state for programs happening, I see on the ledger there, okay, this is covering, this is from Nebraska Cultural Endowment money. And time again, I think, how would we fund this program if that money didn't exist for us?